Hi, in this video I wanted to talk about decentralization of global capital versus sort of the nodal theory, um, and to go over sort of the decentralization of global capital. It is the decentralization of global capital. When people refer to that, they essentially mean that global capital is actually freely circulating, not fixed to any sort of place, and it can go from this particular part of the world to that particular part of the world, and so it's freely circulating, and so everyone might benefit from that, I guess. Some would argue, the proponents of globalization would argue that it benefits everyone, and you have the other side who say no, global capital is not freely circulating and decentralized, but it in fact is concentrated at certain nodes, such as London, Tokyo, New York. Those guys are the ones calling the shots. They're the ones controlling, and so that they argue, the proponents of the nodal theory would argue that I'm not sure if that's what it's called, the nodal theory. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but I'm just calling it that. So the proponents of the nodal theory would say that it's not. It's it's actually concentrated in certain places, and therefore the relationship between one part of the world and the other part of the world, particularly with developing nations, is an uneven relationship. It's not this country getting an equal share and that and everybody's happy, but that some are being exploited, and the capital is concentrated in these particular places, and they're really calling the shots. Um, I'm not really sure which theory to embrace, but I think the nodal theory will have to, proponents of that theory will have to explain the wealth transfer that has happened to places like Shanghai and Dubai, and particularly if we look at how China and India has weathered the economic storm, the economic crisis, how they've come out of it. And so I think proponents of that theory will definitely have to explain why global capital might not be concentrated at these particular nodes, that it can go to other places. And so I'm still trying to work out both of these theories a bit, but like I said, proponents of the nodal theory will certainly have to explain why that is happening. And so I'm not embracing any sort of theory here. I think we need to look at both here and examine these issues very carefully. And so it's something for you to think about. Please send your comments and feedback to this. If you want to add a response video, start up a conversation, feel free to do so. Thanks for watching.